and welcome to my very casual review of The Heir by Kiera Cass, which is, and it kind of pains me to say that, the fourth book in the selection series. I've been doing this over the past 2 years. Whenever a book came out, I would just sit here and talk about it, usually because I kind of needed something to vent about, because America's Singer was really frustrating in the past books. But this book, the fourth book, is called The Heir, and it's not about America's Singer. I mean, America does appear in the book, but it's about her daughter, I can't even speak anymore, Aelin, who is the heir to the throne, and her experience with the selection. When I first heard that a new book was going to come out, which was a couple months ago, I felt very conflicted, because these books are like crack. Like, I don't even know why. I've said it, I think, in almost every single video. The books, the way they're written, they're not, like, the writing style is okay. It's not horrible, but it's not, like, good. And the characters, they're very, like, cliche, and everything is just very girly about dresses and balls and parties and political intrigue. Air quote there. But they're just so addicting. I mean, I was reading, what is it called? One book that is really hyped for now, An Ember in the Ashes. You guys know what I mean, probably. And I started reading it, but then on the same day, The Heir came out, and A Court of Thorns and Roses also came out, and I just started, like, I was like, okay, let's just read, like, the first page of The Heir, and from the very first page, I just couldn't stop. That has been the case with every single selection book. Like, I know they're really bad. Like, it's not a special story. The characters aren't, like, brilliant or anything. But I just start reading and I just can't stop. It also helps that those books are really short, but I just can't stop. It's like they're addicting. I don't know why. They're just weirdly addicting. So The Heir follows Aelin, and she agrees to do a selection because there's political tension in Aaliyah, or whatever the country's called. Again, I still don't know how to pronounce that. And America and Maxon think it would be a nice distraction. Obviously, America and Maxon are the benevolent rulers that we're obviously gonna become. But apparently people aren't happy with being casteless. And so Aelin has to provide a distraction. Yeah. There's gonna be some spoilers in there, but I mean, the book, you can't really spoil that much. Initially, when we meet Kyle, I knew that Kyle was gonna be in the selection, even though he was the reluctant childhood friend. And at the very beginning, I was like, okay, Kyle, she's gonna fall in love with you, you're gonna fall in love with her, and that's gonna be it. And then I met the translator, Eric, and I was like, okay, scratch Kyle, I'll be the translator, because he's like the odd man out. He's not even in the selection. And then there was Henry. And Henry kind of just confuses me. And Aelin's character in general just confuses me. And, I mean, I don't really get her. I also something about Kiera Cass's books is that she would kind of makes me not like them that much, but it doesn't lessen my entertainment while reading them. I don't know if that makes sense, is that she tells you how to feel about the characters. She tells you Aelin is strong, headstrong, and intelligent, but she can't let people get close to her, so you're supposed to feel that way. Or Maxon and America are great parents and great rulers, and everybody admires them. That's how you're supposed to feel about them. And I don't like it when authors do that. But, you know, can't help it. So then there's Henry. And Henry's a typical case of, oh, the authors tell you Henry is the super cute nice guy. And I don't like it when I'm told who the super cute nice guy is supposed to be. Yeah. It's interesting, though, to see the selection from the other point of view, you know, not as a selected, but as the heir to the throne. I do think, though, that Aelin is judged more harshly than Maxon was, especially because she can't just go around. I bet if she went around kissing people, and it would be photographed, there would be sexist comments. Like, I think it touches on that topic a little bit, which I pleasantly enjoyed a lot, obviously. There would be sexist comment that she's a whore or a bitch or whatever. So I like that Kiera Cass addresses that a little bit. Yeah. And now something spoilery. Her twin brother, Aaron, when he eloped, I was like, what? Why? I don't know what's happening here. Why would Aelin ever give the crown to him? Like, what is he? I don't really understand his reasoning. Like, I kind of do, but then I kind of don't. Maybe you can tell me your opinion on that. What else? I loved her little brothers. Then, coming to Max and America, because, you know, they're all grown up now, like 20 years later, they have become kind of character, personality-less. Like, obviously they're not teenagers anymore, they're not 18 anymore, but they've become these typical, like, good, understanding, bland parents, which are so in love. Again, the author tells you, oh, they're so in love. Like, I don't like it when it's just stated, obviously, they're so in love. I want to be able to imagine it myself. I want to be able to read something, like a scene where it's described, I don't know, maybe they touch each other's hand, or they give each other a hug, or they sigh, or look into each other's eyes, like through gestures and facial expressions, and through, like, dialogue, to feel that someone feels a certain way, or is a certain way, not to be blandly told how to feel. Yeah. But America and Maxim kind of turned bland. That's what I wanted to say. I wouldn't have minded if it changed, because I think it's very natural that someone would change over time. But they just kind of became those typical YA parents. On the plus side, though, America's not annoying anymore. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. I guess that's it. Oh, and then when I was halfway through, or like 2/3 of the way through, I was like, okay, the selection is nowhere close to an end. Please don't tell me there's gonna be a next book. And guess what? There's gonna be a next book. So I guess that means see you next year. Yep. Bye-bye. But there's no plot line behind it. There's like no standout plot points. America does something stupid. America and Maxim fight. America and Maxim make up. America and Maxim make out. Rinse and repeat. Every 20 pages.